Deputy Prime Minister General Vilay Lakhamfong, who is also Minister of Public Security, instructed government bodies at all levels to escalate the war on drugs. The Deputy Prime Minister General Vilay delivered a message to mark National Day Against Drug Abuse and Trafficking on October 12.
เนื่องในโอกาสวันแห่งชาติต้านยาเสพติดครบรอบ21 ปี
Speaking at a press conference to mark the National Day Against Drug Abuse and Trafficking, Deputy Prime Minister General Vilay Lakhamfong, who is also Minister of Public Security, instructs all sectors of government to step up fight against drugs. This should involve more publicity, education, and awareness raising among people of all walks of life, especially women and young people, so that they fully understood the risks and dangers associated with drug abuse and trafficking.
ปัจจุบันการค้าขายยาเสพติดได้กลายเป็นกระบวนการข้ามชาติที่รัฐบาลและประชาชนลาวก็คือบรรดาประชาชาติในทั่วโลกพร้อมกันต้านและสกัดกั้นอย่างแข็งแรง
The minister said the public must respect the law in relations to drugs and everyone should be encouraged to share in efforts to prevent and resolve drug-related problems. More assistance must be provided to the victims of drug abuse in the form of treatment, rehabilitation, and vocational training so they returned to good health and were able to become productive members of their families and society. Government bodies should strengthen legislation and make a greater effort to suppress drug abuse through the allocation of appropriate budgets at both the central and local levels to ensure that the national agenda to tackle drug problems is implemented effectively and achieve the set objectives.
ส่วนลาวบรรดาเผ่าที่หักแพงปัจจุบันการค้าขายขนส่งมีไว้ในขอบ
More should be done to discourage people from using and growing plants that contain addictive substance, General Vilay said. Instead, these people should be given help to engage in other occupations and should be subject to strict legal measures if they violate the law by growing such crops. Drug addiction and the trade and trafficking of drugs has spread from urban to rural areas of Laos and from the plains to remote mountain regions. Today, there are many young people, students, factory workers, and farmers who have become addicted to drugs. Some have become troublemakers within their families and communities and have committed robberies, murders, and kidnappings. They have also become involved in prostitution, caused accidents on highways through reckless driving, and created disputes among themselves. The government has worked to help families in remote northern areas adopt stable and legal occupations instead of cultivating opium poppies and marijuana. Authorities have also provided treatment and rehabilitation for drug addicts and set up counseling services at some community hospitals in an attempt to free them of their addiction. Under the party's 3 Bills directive, which states that villages should become grassroots development units, more has been done to ensure that places of education, police departments, production units, and service providers are drug-free. This year, the police has received assistance from other entities both within Laos and from other countries to bring drug dealers and traffickers to justice. Police have made a concerted effort to crack down on the drug trade and have seized a large amount of drugs and drug precursor chemicals as well as weapons. During raids and inspections, they have made numerous arrests and confiscated property and valuable belonging to suspects. Recognizing the urgent need to tackle the burgeoning drug trade, last year the government turned a spotlight on the issue by creating a national agenda aimed at suppressing, combating, and finding solutions to Laos' drug
ป
problems.
ฏิบัติวาระแห่งชาติว่าโดยการแก้ไขปัญหายาเสพติดอย่างขุนเขียวและต่างหน้า